All right, everyone, welcome. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. If we've not met yet, my name is Brian, and my purpose of this channel, at least for the time being, is to hopefully motivate and inspire those of you out there who just need that little bit of extra oomph to get off the couch and actually get moving. So I'm doing the 75 hard challenge. I think today is day, Jiminy Crickets. I think it's the 24th day. I think tomorrow we are 1/3, my accountability partner and I, my girlfriend and I are going to be 1/3 of the way through. And I think that's after tomorrow. So I'm almost positive today is 24, but I don't know. Today was an easy day. I was able to get up early for my F3 beat down at, 5:15 in the morning. Had my coffee-teria, which is what we call it, where we all get together and have a little bit of fellowship in there and, accountability for one another for actually going to that workout in the morning and then off to the races. And I have come to realize that, and maybe I said this in another video already, or at least a little bit about it, but anybody out there, I can't get too specific because there's a couple of people that may watch this and I don't want to involve somebody that, doesn't necessarily or unnecessarily need to be called out. But if you're telling me that you don't have an extra 10 minutes in a day to get whatever it might be done, a 10-minute period of time, or I don't believe you anymore. Show me your schedule. Look, I'm sure that there's an exception to the rule out there, but if you're going to tell me that you don't have time to work out, I just don't believe you. I just don't. There are very few and far between scenarios where that's going to actually be the case. There's so much time in our day, and I truly believe that not enough people out there are living intentionally. They're not actually, and maybe it's just the way our culture is. Maybe it's, the instant pudding, instant popcorn, instant Jell-O, whatever, and they want instant results. And so they've never really been trained, or we've never really been trained on how to set long-term goals and to achieve them. But I promise you that you have time. You have the time. All it takes for anybody out there look, I'm a little crazy. I'm not sure how much of that translates through the camera, but yeah, I can be a zealot sometimes. I can be nuts. I can be extreme. I can be on the edge. I'm at either end of the bell curve. I'm not in the middle of that curve at all. But you don't have to be out there doing what I'm doing and trying to achieve this 75 hard challenge. You can just do 3 days a week at 45 minutes to start with, which is what 13 Weeks to Wellness. Again, totally free program. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm trying to just help people. This program was created to help a friend of mine. And it's turned into this. Other friends and family told me that I should try and, get it out there to the rest of the world. And that, sorry about that. I had a timer go off and it stopped the recording of the video. So kind of get back to where we just were quickly. I'm putting this out there to help people. I'm not trying to grift or turn this into, hey, buy my program. No, the program is free. I want you guys to use it as motivation, and I want people out there who are uncomfortable with starting to, a lot of people just don't know how to move their body. And so it's intimidating just to tell them we're just going to do some basic exercises. Well, they might not know how to do those basic exercises. And I don't want that to be this ceiling for them where they're never going to be able to break through it. It doesn't matter what your level of fitness is. I want you to be able to move throughout your day with intentionality and to be able to do basic things, walk up and down the stairs without being out of breath. I've actually been there, believe it or not, where you run up the stairs and you're a little out of breath. That's kind of embarrassing, right? No, we want to be able to move. Mobility is key. Longevity is key. And that's always what this program has been about. It was never about getting the ripped abs and you're all jacked. If you want that, that's great. And we can work on that. But really this program is about getting out there, walking, getting habits created, and some self-control. Again, if you're struggling to find 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in your day somewhere, I just don't think you're trying hard enough. So shoot me a comment. Tell me why you can't commit 45 minutes 3 days a week. And I promise you, I'll tell you why that's, pardon my language, bullshit. And I don't really curse too much, but you've got the time, guys. Let's get out there and do it. So be strong, be able, be well. I'll see you guys later.